Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
That's a nice little introduction.
Little intro. Alright, so here we go with the tutorial of this. What we'll do, we'll also have a play along, and I'll put where, if you want to just jump ahead to where that is, I'll put that time where that is in the description, because we're probably not tech enough to have it here. We might be.
No, we haven't done really any tutorials with the play along thing.
No. We're not great with tutorials, but we thought we've had a lot of requests for different ones, particularly this one. So we thought we'd give it a go and put it out there for people that want to learn it and want to do the play along. At the very, very end, after the play along, I'll do a tutorial for the little fiddly twiddly lead bits as well.
That's the official term.
The musical term.
Fiddly twiddly bits.
Yeah.
So we'll just go through what the chords are throughout the song, so you know every chord that's in it.
Yeah, all right, that sounds good. So it starts off
with a C chord.
So C. So basically, you're playing the 3rd fret of the A string. The rest of them open.
Then a G.
So that's 2nd fret of the C, 2nd fret of the A, 3rd fret of the E.
Then a C7.
So open the top 3 and then the 1st fret of the A string.
And then F.
So 2nd fret of the G, 1st fret of the E.
F minor.
Okay, so that's going to be the 3rd fret of the A, 1st fret of the E, and 1st fret of the G.
And then C, your finger's already there.
C again.
Then G sus4.
So you're playing a G, like we did before, but just put your little finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. And then you take it off.
Snap.
I think my neck's probably out of tune with
yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah, mine
Near enough
sounds
for this.
generally out of tune. So that's the verse. So that line repeats for the verse.
Yeah. And then we end up with the When I Hold You part.
Yep, the bridge.
Yep.
So that's C, which you already know.
Yep.
Then E7.
So that'll be the 1st fret of the G string, 2nd fret of the C string, 2nd fret of the A string.
Then A minor.
2nd fret of the G string.
And C7.
Which you've already got.
Then F.
Yep.
G.
And then back you go. And that's every chord that's in the song.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. In the actual chorus, there's one chord we haven't done, which is E minor.
E minor. So you play that. How do you play it?
I play it like that, an open E minor.
So that's 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd fret of the E string, 4th fret of the C string. I play it, if you want to play it, so you play it that way, and while you're playing it, I play it with a bar across the 2nd fret, 3rd fret of the E string, 4th fret of the C, and 4th fret of the G. Like that.
All right.
So that's that.
That's all the chords.
Now the strumming.
Oh, yes.
The easy way to remember the strumming is vomiting on a trampoline. Because if you think of a trampoline that goes down, up, and then chuck up.
Down, up, chuck, up.
Down, up, chuck.
Down, up, chuck, chuck. Down, up, chuck. Down, up, chuck, go.
That's basically all the way through that strum.
Yeah.
Alright, so will we zoom in and do all the twiddly... Oh, well, actually what we'll do now is we'll jump to the play along. So we'll put the old video that we had on before. That'll be starting soon. And we'll put the chords on so that you can play along with that. And then at the very end, we'll have the instrumental bits.
Yeah, the reward for watching all the way through is you get the fancy twiddly bits.
Yes, do. Okay, here we go.
I can't fight this feeling deep
to the twiddly lead bits, I think we forgot to mention what a chuck is.
Yes.
With it.
So not literally chuck.
No. So
It's you mute the string.
you mute the string, so you're strumming, but then you're blocking it really quickly with this part of your hand, so it's just a... That's it. Okay, now on to the twiddlies. Okay, so this will be the instrumental parts, nice and close. There's a few different parts that happen throughout the song. At the beginning of the song, you have this. That happens at the end of the song as well. That's how we finish the song. Then in the part where Lizzie's singing, when I hold you in my arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright, I'll be playing this. And then in the middle of the song, there is the instrumental break as well. So I'll get onto that at the end. So we'll go through those other parts that I've just shown you now. So to begin the song, you bar the bottom 2 strings on the 3rd fret. Then you're going to hammer on to the 5th fret of the E string with your ring finger. You're going to do it again, hammer on, but this time you're going to pull off as well with that finger. So you're going to sound this note. So just on its own, it would be like this. Okay. But you have the bottom string barred as well, of course, and you play the both. Then the 4th fret of the C string, and the 2nd fret, and then open. Okay? So taking it from the beginning, both strings together, hammer on. Again, hammer on with the pull off. C string 4th, 2nd, open. That's the intro of the song. Again. And that's how we finish the song as well. So now moving on to that part, when I hold you in my arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. Play a G chord. You notice that these fingers are in the 2nd fret. Slide the G chord up so these fingers are actually in the 7th fret. 7th fret. And you're going to be playing the strings down like this. Okay? This note here, that's on the C string, 7th fret of the C string, is going to creep up 1 fret at a time. You're going to do that with your little finger just by moving up 1 fret at a time. So you play that G formation on the 7th, down the strings like this. Put your little finger on the 8th fret of the C string. Slide up 1 more fret with your little finger. And 1 more fret the little finger. See, so basically on this string you're just sneaking up like that. But I'd hold the G formation and just do that with my little finger. So taking it slow. Now add the little finger. Whoop. Up 1 more. And that is that section of the song. So we'll move on to the lead. Okay, so this will be the instrumental. If you bar the bottom 2 strings of the 3rd fret and then put your middle finger on the 4th fret of the C string, bottom 2, 4th fret, play those 3, C chord there. A lot of the lead will be based around that, and you will also be hammering on with your ring finger to the 5th fret. Playing those 2 strings together and hammering on. Okay, that's going to form part of the lead. So take this formation, bar the bottom 2, finger on the 4th fret of the C string, and slide the whole thing right down to the 1st fret there. Pluck the 2nd string, the C string in the 2nd fret, slide it up to the 4th with that whole formation together. Okay? Now you're going to play the bottom 2 strings, which are barred on the 3rd, together. The C string again, the bottom 2, and then hammer on to that 5th fret of the E. Okay? Take the whole formation down to the 1st fret again. Let's try it again. Just plucking the C string first of all, slide it up, bottom 2, C string, bottom 2, and hammer on. And then you play the 4th fret of the C string and then the 2nd fret. Take it slowly from the beginning, slide it up. Get your fingers in that formation again and slide it up again. This is the second part. Sliding it up, 2nd to the 4th, and then playing those bottom 2 and the C string again. Now put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the E string. You're going to play the bottom 2 and then pull this finger off to sound the 3rd fret back here. So, okay? 4th fret of the C and then the 5th fret. Okay, so we'll take it through that second section of that. Get your fingers in the formation. Starting plucking the C string, which is on the 2nd fret, sliding to the 4th. Bottom 2, C, put your finger on the 5th, pull off, 4th of the C, 5th. Okay, now the next section goes like this. Okay, so we'll try that. 1st on the E string, 3rd on the E string, then you're going to bend that string and release it, and then go back to the 1st fret, put your finger on the 3rd fret, bend and release again, pluck back to the 1st. But when you bend, you'll need to put your little finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, play that at the same time, but don't bend this finger, just bend this one. Okay? Let's go through that slowly from the beginning of that section. 1st fret of the E, 3rd fret of the E, this little finger on the 3rd fret of the A. Pluck these 2 together, bend this one and release it. And then the 1st fret of the E, do the bend and release again, pluck both strings. Now you're going to play the E string open, hammer onto the 1st and then pull off. And then the 2nd fret of the C string and open. And then the next section goes like this. So put your ring finger on the 1st fret of the E string, pluck the note, slide up to the 3rd. Okay? 1st, open, hammer on and pull off. 2nd fret of the C, twice. Pluck it again and then pull off. Okay? Play the 2nd fret of the C string, slide it up to the 4th and then back to the 2nd. And you'll pluck the 2nd fret like this and then slide it back, and you'll pluck when it gets back there. So do that section together. It goes. Pull off. Okay. We'll try the whole lead break through nice and slow. Get your fingers in that formation. Bottom 2 strings barred. Next finger on the 2nd fret of the C string. Okay, here we go. You got it.